Hello random viewers and welcome to another random Kerbal Space Program video. Alright, one of you, I can't really pronounce your name and I do apologize for this, I will try. I think it's a Leica Dead or something like that. You wanted me to make an ME262, so that's what I'm going to do for you. Yeah, we're going to see how this turns out, and I'm going to give you a time-lapse of the build. Here we go, here's our first test flight. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I think it turned out alright. The front's a little awkward, but if you were to look at like a cross-section of it, the ME262 has a weird triangle shape. I think this gets it pretty well. I might want to move these inward slightly, but I think it's tolerable. It gets the shape almost perfect, actually. So, I think it's fine. Let's see. Oh, I don't want reaction wheels, so toggle the torque, please. There we go. That looks pretty good. I've got some liquid fuel in these engines to simulate the weight of the engines. I need to turn that one off. And those stay turned off because it doesn't matter. Oh, symmetry wasn't on for that. Oops. So I guess it'll fly with asymmetric engines. Shouldn't be a huge issue. I'll just make a few edits when I'm back in the VAB, but SPH, but that should be fine. Let's see, I've got air brakes. I think the real one had air brakes. It also had spring-loaded slats that would deploy, like that would give lift, extra lift on landing and takeoff. But slats don't work so well in Kerbal, so we're not going to worry about that. But we do have the air brakes, so that's cool. Let's see. Say it's on. Start the engines. And then yes. Why? Liquid fuel deprived, but you've got liquid fuel here. Can you not draw from that? Apparently not. Okay, I'll run a fuel line. Here we go. Air brakes in. Okay. Oh, I don't have my steering things. Whatever. I can use the keyboard. Let's see. It's picking up speed. That's good. Okay, let's try. You can fly. That's good. Gear up. Definitely has a tendency to nose down. Could move the wings back slightly to fix that. Let's see. Yep, has some very serious roll. I will have to limit these. But there we go. That's not terrible. It's flying. It's not going very fast. I believe these engines are quite underpowered in comparison to what the real ME262 could do with its engines, but it's not awful. Let's see, how are we doing on that fuel? That's draining quickly. Let's fill that up. Oops. I'm trying to land again. I've done a lot of testing, and I can give you some actual numbers and how this compares to the real ME262. Let's see. It is a little bit slower by about, I don't know, maybe 40, no, it's more like 80 miles per hour, which isn't awful, but it's not great. I'm wondering if it's because there's this blunt surface here, and the game counts that as bad, so we'll work on that. The max weight for this thing to take off was 14,800, sorry, not 800, 80 pounds, which translates to just over 7 tons. Well, that's not bad. Of course, you could drain some of the fuel to make room for missiles. Let's see. Length is 9.5 meters. The length of the real one was 10.58 meters, so a little off, but not horribly. Height is 3.5 meters. The real one was 3.83, so it is slightly smaller, but not by a whole lot. Wing area, oh, it doesn't say there. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't have width here. Oh wait, yes it does. The width here is 10 meters. The real one was 12.5 meters. So yes, this is a slightly scaled down version. It might match the Japanese version that they were going to work on at some point, but the war ended before they got a hold of it. They had a bunch under production in Japan at the end of World War II, but never finished them. So maybe this would compare to that. Let's try adding that. That might help some things. And I can just put it down in there. Yeah, I don't know how to get you guys a craft download. If you really want it, just ask and I can. I'd definitely be willing to share it. But I have no idea how to do that, so you'll have to tell me how that works. Yeah, the real one could carry bombs, had 4 machine guns in the front. That would have been fun to do, but to have machine guns on this one. But I don't want to get mods on this save. Besides the ones that I already have, like Real Plume, just visual enhancement mods and utility. So this is how it flies now. It definitely accelerates faster. It was a bit overweight on the very first test flight that I showed. It's a lot less reliant on going nose down, so it turns better than the test flight, so that's great. Lightening it up a bit has helped. These engines, I don't think they're as powerful. It says they could produce 8.83 kilonewtons each. What? Oh, never mind. These engines are much more powerful than what was on the real Me-262. That's impressive. My shape must not be as aerodynamic. That's probably what it is, why I can't go as fast even though I've got much more power. Yeah, that German shape looks really good, but this, I've got a lot of extra parts just to make it look correct because the parts don't quite line up. And yeah, that's probably what it is. But not terrible. Let's see. It is definitely going faster. So that's good. Why is yaw doing that? That's kind of weird. Now I'm going to test what it does if it loses an engine. Yeah, I've probably got a lot more drag on here, though. But still, at least it looks nice. Okay, that's a bit hard, but it works. It likes to nose down so much, that's what makes it so difficult. Say it's off. And there we go, so I can fly it now. That's impressive. I'm terrible at this. Yeah, so that's my Me-262. I do hope you enjoyed. If you want the download or have any other comments, please tell me. And please comment what you want the next plane to be. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your suggestion, whoever you are. Sorry I can't pronounce your name. And I'll see you next episode. I hope you all have a very nice day.